Have you ever taken a sip of a beer expecting a crisp, refreshing taste, only to find something unexpectedly buttery or with a hint of butterscotch? It can be a real head-scratcher when your favorite brew surprises you with an odd flavor. Yes, your beer might have a diacetyl off flavor if you detect aromas or tastes reminiscent of butter, butterscotch, or even movie theater popcorn. Diacetyl is a natural compound formed during fermentation, and while a tiny amount might be acceptable in certain beer styles, its presence in most styles indicates a beer fault. The reason diacetyl forms is directly related to the yeast and the fermentation process. During the initial fermentation stage, yeast produces a precursor compound called acetylactate. Later, this acetylactate converts into diacetyl. Healthy, active yeast then typically reabsorbs the diacetyl and converts it into flavorless compounds. However, if the yeast is stressed, removed from the beer too early, or if fermentation temperatures are too low, the yeast might not fully clean up this diacetyl, leaving it behind in the finished beer. This is why brewers pay careful attention to what is known as a diacetyl rest, a period where the beer is held at a slightly warmer temperature to encourage yeast activity. To tell if your beer has this off flavor, begin by giving the beer a gentle swirl in your glass. Bring it to your nose and inhale slowly. Are you picking up notes of butter, creamy toffee, or even a slight rancid butter smell? Next, take a small sip and let it coat your palate. Beyond the taste, pay attention to the mouthfeel. Diacetyl can impart a slick or oily sensation on the tongue. If these characteristics are present, especially in a beer style where they are not expected, you are likely experiencing diacetyl. The technical term for diacetyl and similar compounds is vicinal diketones, or VDKs. These are flavor-active compounds that, even in very small concentrations, can significantly impact the sensory profile of a beer. Understanding these specific flavor compounds allows you to identify what makes a beer taste the way it does, whether it is a desired characteristic or an unintended off-flavor. Recognizing diacetyl not only helps you identify faults in your own homebrew, but it also elevates your appreciation for commercial beers. Knowing this common off-flavor empowers you to confidently articulate what you are tasting and why, enhancing your overall beer experience and allowing you to better appreciate the skill involved in producing a clean, well-balanced brew free of such characteristics.